Hello everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I am having a pretty great day because Elden Ring has released a couple of days ago. Actually, it is the 28th of February right now, and Elden Ring was released on the 24th, I think. So I'm a little bit late to the party, but yeah, I'm excited to see what this game has to offer. So here we can choose from 3 class. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's have a little look. We have a warrior, a hero, a bandit, astrologer, a prophet, a samurai. Wow, that's cool. A prisoner, a confessor, and a wretch. Okay, let's have a little look. So the stats seem to be the same stats that were present in previous Souls game, or at least they are very similar. Let me just have a real quick look what mind is, because I don't. Actually, let's go over each stat real quick. So vigor does your vigor governs your HP and your fire resistance and immunity. Mind is your FP and focus. Endurance does your stamina and how heavy your equipment is. It also says robustness, which may be like a defense stat or something. Strength is heavy weapons and strength scaling. Dex is advanced armaments and dex scaling as well. And it reduces the casting time of spells and fall damage, and makes it harder to be knocked off your horse. So that's kind of interesting. Intelligence allows you to perform glintstone sorceries, whatever that is. Yeah, faith allows you to do sacred incantations. Arcane influences your discovery and your holy defense and vitality. Alright, so I like the Vagabond because it seems to be starting with a... wait. Can I... Yeah. So it seems to start with a halberd and a longsword. So that's kind of nice. I'm a big fan of the halberd. I think this guy, the warrior, gets 2 curved swords. The bandit gets an axe, just like in the previous games. This guy gets a bow, which I find really interesting. I do like having a bow. This seems to be like a magic build of sorts. I'm not much of a magic user, so I probably won't go for this one. I am intrigued by the samurai. It seems to have a katana and a bow as well. It's really interesting. So I think it's between the samurai and the vagabond. I do like strength builds. You know what? I'm gonna go for the vagabond. Vagabond? Yeah, because I like the halberd. So I already made a little template. Let's have a look. Yeah. So this is well, let's call him Red Guy. He has he looks mean, but he has a heart of gold. He really does. Let me just enter my name here real quick. Alright.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Okay, that was interesting. Um, not sure, not quite sure what to make of all that. It seems like there was Gideon and a queen. Maybe they were like the old pantheon, but in the Knights of the Knives, Black Knives or something, they got betrayed, and then the Elden Ring got shattered, and the shards were grabbed by their children. And I don't know, that their children have reawoken now or something, along with us, the Tarnished, which is like the new chosen undead or undead in general. A lot of questions. I do like that they went for a more picture-based intro movie instead of like Dark Souls 1 has Gwyn fighting dragons in like full animated video format. But here it was more of a slideshow, which is cool. I like it. The artwork was amazing. So here we are. First things first, let's have a look at our equipment. We indeed have a longsword. Longsword, a straight sword with a double-edged blade. In addition to its reliable standard damage, this weapon also boasts powerful piercing attacks. A superbly balanced armament. Halberd, a long-handled polearm that combines the functions of both an axe and a spear. Can be used to press a single enemy with continuous thrusting attacks, or swept at groups, taking advantage of its great reach and cleaving blade. A versatile weapon for any situation. Heater shield, a medium-sized metal shield, comparatively easy to handle. Metal shields reliably negate physical damage when guarding, a trait which makes them highly trusted on the battlefield. Alright. We have the Vagabond Armor. Let's see, can I look at it in a different way? Yeah, I think yeah. Helm of a knight banished from their motherland. Dirty and battered after enduring a lengthy vagabond journey. The visor is broken and can no longer be lowered. Metal armor is heavy but also sturdy, offering significant damage reduction. Oh wait, guys, I just see that they have a indicator in the character status screen to the right, which says that I'm now heavy load. So that's really nice that they have a thingy for that. Yeah, it's better. We are now medium. And we can look at our pretty face. Let's check real quick if these armors have a different... no. Actually, the Vagabond Knight armor says the crest emblazoned on the front is worn and dingy, no longer able to evoke sentiment. Cool. Oh, I'm probably forgetting some items. Memory of Grace. The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone Tarnished to the lands between. Interesting. They mentioned the lands between in the intro cinematic. I wonder if that is where we are. Probably, since this guides us to the lands between. Lose all runes and return to the last site of grace visited. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. What is the Elden Ring? I wonder. We do not have any more items. I am really excited because I know that George R.R. Martin was involved, at least to some degree, in writing the lore or building the world. And I am a huge fan of George R.R. Martin. When he does finish his books, that is. Then I am a huge fan. We have a message over here. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as an Elden Lord. Alright. Oh. Tarnished, wizened finger. Oh, it's like a soapstone. isn't it? No, it's used to make messages. Okay. A finger of corpse wax. So emaciated, the bone is visible. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Okay. So, by the way, I am playing online because I heard that it helps with the performance a little bit. So yeah, I won't be leaving any messages probably, or reading them from other players. Did we forget anything in here? I don't think we did. Wow. That is amazing. So, yeah. Berserk references. This is most likely a Berserk reference. Because when... yeah, no, I'm not gonna get into Berserk right now. But it is a reference. It's also gonna take some getting used to that the interact button is the Y button, the top button on the controller, instead of the X button. So this is 100% gonna be a boss fight. We do not have Estus Flask or whatever they're called in this game, but yeah, let's see how we can do. Crafted side. So this is not a winnable fight. Well, I mean, this is like the Asylum Demon. That the first time you fight it, it is possible, but it's really unlikely that you're gonna... Okay. Seems so.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
So we have a flask of Crimson Tears and a flask of Cerulean Tears. Before we get into that, yeah, so The performance of Elden Ring at launch is not too great. This game wasn't optimized all that good, and I have a pretty basic rig. So it's not gonna be smooth 60 frames per second throughout the whole playthrough. Let's get that straight right away. That's not what this is gonna be. But hopefully it is playable, and hopefully the game doesn't look too bad, because I had to compromise. With a few settings. Yeah, so let's get into it. In the cinematic just now, they said he will, because he is tarnished, he will seek the Elden Ring, even if it does violate the Golden Order. So we're gonna keep that in mind, because I don't think we've heard about a Golden Order as of yet. Let's go have a look at the items that we picked up. Flask of Crimson Tears. A sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. A tear of blessing. Filled with crimson tears. This flask restores HP with use. Okay. The one washed up on the graveside was sure to die, until this flask offered its gift of rejuvenation, to seek the Elden Ring. A flask of Cerulean Tears, a sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. So it has the same description actually. So no Estus this time, but instead we have tears that heal us, rejuvenate us. Whose tears, I wonder. And also the girl in the cutscene with the horse, Torrent. That's the Firekeeper, right? That's always gotta be the Firekeeper. There seems to be something up there, but I don't think we can get to it yet. Up there too. A message. The cave of knowledge lies below. Brave tarnished. Take the plunge. Of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Is there supposed to be no voice acting, or is my game bugged? I mean, it is a ghost, so I guess it makes sense. He says we should take the plunge. Let's do that. Also, I tend to move the camera around kinda abruptly all the time because I want to take in the environment. I will try to not do that as much during this playthrough, because I think it's kinda annoying to watch a YouTube video if someone is like freaking out with the camera the whole time. So, Sights of Grace. This is like a bonfire, I guess. Okay, so it is early day now. And that's interesting. I didn't even know there was a day and night cycle, so that's cool. We can do stuff with our flask, add charge. Okay, so we need golden seeds to upgrade the flask. And if we have a sacred tier, we can increase the amount of HP, FP replenished. Okay, so yeah, we can make we can have a larger amount of flask, or we can make them more powerful. And we can allocate our flask charges. Since we're not going to be doing magic, I think maybe for weapon arts, but I think we're just going to go full health for now. I like to be able to heal. We can memorize our spells. We can, yeah, we have like a bottomless box, I think it was called before. Cool. Where do we level up though, I wonder? Not at the sites of grace, apparently. There must be some kind of a hub somewhere. Let's see if I can still do a backstab on this guy. Ah, yes. Lovely. Come on. I am still terrible at parrying, as always. Yeah. Damn it. No. Okay. I might go and practice my parry off camera at some point, because I think it will be nice to be able to parry. But for now, we seem to be doing okay against these hollows? They're not hollows. Tarnished, I guess, then. Seems to be no way to get to the archer right now. So let's push on. We have a spear guy. Okay, yeah. So, oh, wait a minute. Y plus LBRB is wield with 2 hands. Oh, cool. I thought there was no 2 hands for a bit. Oh, nice, awesome. Cheeky. Can I kick? The kick doesn't work the way it used to. Oh, okay. We have the charge. Okay. What is the weapon art for the longsword, I wonder? Right. So, if I recall correctly, the weapon arts were not that good in Dark Souls 3. I wonder if they improved them a little bit in this game. Make them a little bit more viable. Make sure I don't miss out on anything. Yeah, so the weapon arts are called skills. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, right. You can sneak. Interesting. And you get like sneak critical, like a bonus damage. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. So how are we gonna sneak up on this guy? Guess we can do like the weapon art. Nice. Okay, maybe we can sneak up on this guy too. I'm always checking if I didn't miss any items or drops from the enemies. Okay, let's try and sneak up on this guy. Nice. I like the stealth mechanic. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it easy to break an enemy's stance. Hold right trigger to do a charge attack. Okay. Okay. And a jumping attack. Oh, cool. So, with the jumping, they seem to have taken some things from Sekiro, some mechanics. Stake of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived. You will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a statue, if there is a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. So it's like a little checkpoint. Oh. But we don't have to interact with it, it seems. Okay. Fog-gate? Is it gonna be a boss fight? Seems like it. Yeah. Alright. Where is he though? There he is. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy. Alright, let's grab our shield. Whoa. This guy's weak. Nice. That was pretty easy. No drop. Oh. Okay, let's go on. So yeah, I'm still really curious as to whether people actually beat the first boss. Oh, the one before we woke up in the pool of water with the horse and the girl. We have an item over here. Oh, I really need to get used to the controls a little bit. Oh, this is like an emote. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we have the map. Okay. There was another item here, but I guess we can't reach it as of yet. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry about the lag spikes here and there. It's unfortunate. I was gonna wait until they released a patch that dealt with some of the terrible performance, but I really want to play the game. So I think for this more, well, I haven't actually decided what I'm gonna call this series, but it's gonna be like a blind playthrough with an emphasis on lore. I think it's fine for like a more casual blind playthrough that we are gonna do right now. But when I'm gonna go more in depth on the lore, I will hope to. I hope that the patch has been released, and otherwise I might have to upgrade my system. Because yeah, seeing as this is more casual, I'm really fine with some lag spikes here and there. But if I want to do a series where I'm really gonna go in on the lore and hopefully bring a bit more quality to you, then yeah, I hope that the lag won't be as bad. But for now, we're just gonna... It is what it is. Okay, let's touch the grace. And let's rest. Okay. So, I wonder where we level up, actually. There's a fog gate blocking us here. There's an item over there. Tarnished furled finger. Which lets us co-op. Finger severer. Interesting. Tarnished furled finger. A finger of corpse wax furled like a hook. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. This phantom blade severs the link formed by a furled finger, but the maidens scorn those who abuse its use. So, yeah. Maybe there's some penalty for co-oping with people and then backing out of it. Okay, so we have a lift here. A lever. Let's send that down. So even with the compromised graphics, this game looks amazing. And I love the giant lightning, the giant light tree, which of course is a Berserk reference. There seems to be a bonfire, a site of grace here. Let's go ahead and touch it. Grace exists to guide the Tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. Awesome. Yeah, so there's like a beam of light that is emitting from the site of grace, and it seems to be pointing to that tower. Yeah, so we have a map. And we can also place like a map marker, it seems. So let's try that. Let's try to place one here. Oh, that's cool. Wait. Can I remove this? Let's put the walking guy here, because we gotta walk there. And here is... who is this? And what is going on with your face? Let's see. Where are the binoculars? I do wonder. I could use some binoculars right now. But she seems to have... either a stone face or a mask, or she has some kind of disease, I think. Now let's talk to him or her, I'm not sure.
Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
He's right, we don't have a
Luckily
maiden.
for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
All right. So I want to explore, but I have no way of investing my souls. So I'm not sure if it is really worth it. There's so much to do, it feels like. I think for now I'm just gonna follow the path of grace. I'm gonna go to the tower at any rate, which hopefully is Firelink Shrine, or equivalent of Firelink Shrine. I like that they added wildlife. This game already feels organic in a way. Oh, is this an item? Ruin Fragment. Oh, I thought it was a upgrade material. Apparently it is not. Ruin Fragment. Stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Where ruins have fallen from the sky. That is interesting. It can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. These shards of stone are believed to once have been part of a temple in the sky. They glow with a faint light from within. A temple in the sky. Okay, and here we have the tutorial messages. That is nice. So let's continue. Yeah, it dips a little bit. The frames do dip a little bit. But like, when they don't dip, they are pretty consistent, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to improve the... to get less lag spikes, basically. Another site of grace. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace that you've discovered. However, there are some in dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Right. Let's rest here too. And who have we here? What are you wearing? Is it like... It looks like a... It's a hand on a stick. And like... I don't know, a weapon of some sort. Very interesting. Maybe it's an instrument. That could also be the case.
You're a tarnished.
Let's talk to
I
him.
can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Yeah,
I
tell
am
us
of
a little bit
nomadic
more about
people,
yourself.
selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
So that does seem to be a good idea, to buy the kit so we can create basic items. And interesting that souls or echoes are called runes in this game. So I will try to keep that in mind. Instead of saying I have X amount of souls, I'll say I have X amount of runes. Okay. So we have throwing daggers. We have a telescope, which I would very much like to see. Which I would very much like to buy. Finger remedy. Let's go over the descriptions as well. Telescope. Astrology tool used by members of the Carian royal family. A stolen part of a larger instrument. Allows the viewer to better see faraway things. During the age of Erdtree, Carian astrology withered on the vine. The fate once writ in the night skies had been fettered by the Golden Order. During the age of the Erdtree, Carian astrology withered on the vine. The fate once writ in the night skies has been fettered by the Golden Order. Second time we hear about this Golden Order. Interesting. Furl calling finger remedy. Reveals cooperative and... okay, well, there seems to be no lore here. Cracked pot. Nope, no lore here too. So, Missionary's Cookbook. 1. A record of crafting techniques left by a man who, unable to become a finger maiden, instead became a missionary and went forth to spread holy teachings. So the man in the description wants to become a finger maiden, but because he is a man, he can't be a finger maiden. Which makes sense, because I think most maidens are in fact women, like virgin women, I believe. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 2. So I think the number behind the name indicates the level, just like with cold blood shards in Bloodborne. You know, the The soul items in Bloodborne also had this, I think. At any rate, a record of crafting techniques left by roaming nomad warriors. Contains knowledge for surviving in the face of utter scarcity. I wonder if these nomads are the same nomads of the merchant that we are talking to, whose name I have forgotten. And another nomadic cookbook. We have a large leather shield. No lore here. Chain armor with no lore. We have note, waypoint ruins. A note sold by a nomadic merchant contains information about waypoint ruins. So like, it contains the locations of dungeons, I assume. Note, Flask of wondrous physique. Physique? A note sold by a nomadic merchant contains information about a flask of wondrous physique. Physique? I'm not sure. Alright. Where is the crafting kit? 300. Let's invest in this. That seems to be a good idea. And then let's try to find another 300 runes so we can buy the
excellent choice.
so we can buy the binocular item. Yeah. Okay. Oh, skip the tutorial message there. Can I really quickly see? Yeah, let's item crafting. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Okay, cool. So we can craft a fire pot. No lore here. A roped fire pot, which is, yeah, it's just like a firebomb from the other Souls games. A bone dart, which is like a throwing knife. Roa raisin. Roa raisin. Preparation of dried Roa fruit. Feed to Torrent, the spectral steed, while riding to restore his HP. Humans are unable to digest Roa fruit, but Torrent seems to have a taste for it. Rainbow stone. Ruin fragment that has undergone some simple processing. Stones such as these with the colors of the rainbow, making them making them useful markers when placed on the ground. I love when the English in the description sucks a little bit, because my English sucks too. So I don't feel like yeah. Anyway, and then we have the finger remedy, which I think we already looked at. Was there more? No. All right, cool.
What is
Thank
it?
you very much, Mr. Kali. Yeah. At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Cool. Pick up item. Smithing stone. What? No. What am I doing? Where is the smithing stone? Stone used to smith a variety of armaments, as shards found in a shard found in plenty. Reinforces up to +3. Smithing stone is found throughout the lands between, and mining galleries built to excavate it can be found everywhere. So this is like a Titanite shard. Can we actually upgrade something? We can, but we need... yeah, we need more. Alright. I wonder when we are going to get the horse, because I want to explore, but I feel like running everywhere might take a while, because it seems like this world is really big. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to go this way. Yes, we need to go like here, towards the Tree of Light. Was there something there? In every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. Cool. Yeah, the Roa fruit, you can feed that to the horse. When it is dried, at least. We have a lake here. We have a tortoise. That's so cool. He's scared. I feel like he's scared. He's like backing off really slowly. I'm not gonna attack it. I like tortoises. Earth leaf flower. Huh. Where are the crafting materials? Oh wait, inventory, yeah. Ah, here we go. So, gold-tinged excrement. Gold-tinged excrement is a highly stable substance. It doesn't dry out, nor does it lose its customary warmth or scent. For better or for worse, it remains as it is. Someone's excrement, it has a golden tinge. So it's just like a little pile of shit that always smells and remains warm. And could it be the shit of a god? Something like that. It reminds me, there was the in the intro cinematic, there was the dung eater, or dung consumer, which I don't know. He was hanged in the cinematic. Was he hanged because he ate a lot of shit? These are the real questions. Berry-like fruits, Roa fruits. Berry-like red fruits that grow in shrubs. Material used for crafting items. Earth leaf flower. A dusky yellow flower that has started to fade to brown, found throughout the lands between. Material used for item crafting. Oh, there was something else there. Said to be fed by leaves that fell from the earth tree in days of antiquity. Alright. Let's go on. Hey, there's like a mosquito. I want to fight it. I hate mosquitoes. And I thought there was someone walking around these woods. Let's have a look. Yeah. Wait, there was something to pick up. Root resin. Okay, interesting. Oh, my bad. Let's check that out real quick. Root resin. Resin secreted from the roots of the great tree. So I assume the big light tree is called the great tree. So that's good to know. Can also be found near trees on the surface. But the roots of the great tree were once linked to those of the earth tree. Or so they say. And it is for this reason catacombs are built around the great tree roots. Which tree is the great tree and which one is the earth tree? I've only seen one big tree actually. Wonder which one of the two that is. Yeah, so here we have our little guy. I love the helmet. I really do. Oh. So, yeah, should be going in the right direction. Because this was the previous side of Grace, and it pointed in this direction. So it doesn't tell you where you have to go exactly, but it kind of points you in the right direction, which is really cool. I like this mechanic. It's not like the Skyrim map markers where you know exactly where to go. I do hope we find a way to level up soon. Oh, I think there's another side of Grace. Nice. Let's be careful though. Seems there's like some enemies over there. And actually, guys, I think I am going to end this episode here because I'm starting to get hungry, and I want to eat. So I hope you guys are very much down to see me play more Elden Ring. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. We also should end these videos on an emote, shouldn't we? Bye bye!